Hello and welcome to Heart to Soul Yoga. My name is Alex and today I have for you a lovely, sweet practice for bedtime or for any time where you feel anxious or stressed or that you just need this tiny bit more time for yourself, your heart, your breath. So if you've been struggling with any of that or lack of sleep, this is perfect for you. We will begin in seated. If you need to pause the video to grab anything else, I have here some cushions, a bolster, a rolled up blanket just there that I'm going to use in a moment. So anything at all that you might need to feel held and loved and comfortable. Layers, socks, everything welcome. And when you're ready, let's come to a comfortable seat of your choice. So it can be cross-legged, kneeling, leg extended, closing the eyes and allowing, first of all, just a soft, conscious inhalation through the nose and a conscious exhale through the mouth. Let's just next breath be a little bit bigger, more buoyant, more full, inhaling deeply through the nose. Feeling the lungs expand, and as we exhale, softly releasing through the mouth. Last one. Soften now, breathing. Sigh out, shoulders drops, everything relaxes. And finding ourselves here in this space, held by the earth, supported, loved. And whatever the day has been for you, the week, the month, let's give ourselves permission to leave that behind for now, for this next moments together. Just this breath, just this body. So unique, so precious, so beautiful. Let's bring both hands to the heart space and the belly, feeling our own touch and the connection with the skin, and just breathing here, noticing how this inhale enters us, filling every single part of our body, our being with air, with life. And how it exits us, purifying, taking away what's not ours to keep. If you want to set an intention here, an offering, a dedication, this is your moment. Let's bring both palms to touch in prayer position and all the way towards the third eye, sealing that intention, that mantra, and recognizing the beauty within us. Bow slightly the head forwards, chin to chest. Let's slowly release the hands. The eyes are still closed, nothing to see, my darling. Let's begin to introduce a gentle head, neck rolls side to side in it. For now, let's just make it like a half moon. Left ear to left shoulder and all the way back to center. Inhaling, right ear, right shoulder. And exhaling back to center. Keep going just like that, one more each side. Breathing in left. Exhale center. Inhaling again to the right. Exhale to the center. And now a big circle with the neck. All the way to the left, back to the right and forwards. There is no rush here. It's a slow, calming practice. So if you are rushing, catch yourself and slow down. And if you are practicing it in the evening, what we want here is stillness of the mind, the nervous system to be relaxed, soft, calm. Last circle. Breathe in. And gently exhale, come through to center of the head. And slowly all the way forwards into our extended child's pose. So if you are sitting on anything, you can put it away now. I'm wearing socks because I want to be comfortable. If you need a layer, this is a very still practice. So if you need to put anything over yourself, I really encourage you to do so. Child's pose with the legs wide, feet together. Slowly sending the sit bones towards the heels. And in here, if you need anything underneath the forehead, like a mini bolster, or I have here a pillow as well, you're more than welcome to take it now. Not everybody's child's pose is comfortable in particular variations, so let's make sure it works for you. And we'll be here for a while, so really sink deep towards the earth and find a place where you can be still. Deep breath in. Sigh it out through the mouth, exhale. And finding stillness and a deep release in this space. The eyes are closed. Feeling held by the earth here, by that which is solid, stable. And if the mind wanders, which it will, the mind is a busy place, so allowing that breath to be your anchor today. Anchoring in the sound, the feeling of that air coming in and out of you. And with every exhalation, allowing the chest, the breastbone, to sink a little bit deeper and closer towards that earth beneath you. And it doesn't really matter how high or low you are to the ground. Perhaps you're still here, and that's perfect too. There is no need to push ourselves further and further against the body's will. We do that enough in real life. So soften, my love. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with compassion and that unconditional love. Last moments here. Where is your breath? Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. From here, let's slowly, the eyes can stay closed. And slowly begin to walk the hands back towards the body, so lifting up really gently. And coming back into the seated space. This time, perhaps extending both legs forwards for a moment. Finding that sense of release through the groin and the hips. Swaying side to side, hands are behind. So nice. And when you're ready, let's come to our second place. This practice is quite yin orientated. So hopefully you'll already feel a gentle softening of the edges, calm mind. And equally, if it's still really busy there, let's honor that. Let's be kind to that side of us that continuously is spinning in the circle. Left sole of the foot will come to the inside of that right thigh. However high or low you go, it doesn't matter. The higher, the more intense for the left groin. The lower, the softer. Framing the right leg with the hands. Let's breathe in, opening the chest, soft toes. And exhaling, folding forwards. And again, if you want anything here underneath the head, a pillow over that right leg to elevate slightly could be a nice idea. These are just suggestions, remember, so go wherever feels right for you. How are you feeling? If the right knee bends, let it bend. Be with your breath. Spine rounds. The back of the heart opens. Neck is soft. Leaving anything that doesn't serve us behind. Anything that is not ours to keep. Let's stop holding on to this. Let's let it go. Free it from our body, our heart, our soul. Where are you gripping? Let's soften. One more inhale here. Long exhale. Gently, with awareness, lifting back onto our fingertips. Coming up, eyes can be closed if you can. And just for a moment, coming all the way down onto our backs. Just for a moment, finding a gentle shavasana. Maybe the pillow is underneath your head. A quick rebound in between places. So in yin yoga, we would hold for much longer in a full length practice, stretching the connective tissue surrounding and wrapping around their muscles, their ligaments, their joints, bones. So this is just a little taster, of course, but how wonderful, how precious for the body. When you're ready, let's lift back up. And switch the legs. So this time the left leg will extend forward, soft toes, right sole of the foot will come to the inside of that left thigh, coming to the fingertips. Let's breathe in. And this next exhale will send us forwards and into the fold. Palms open to the sky, a pillow over that left leg if you want. Soften the jaw, the forehead, the fingertips, the neck. Why all this tension? Where is your breath? Are you still here? Stay with me. I am holding you in this space, so know that you are safe. Last breath in. And exhale, gently lifting all the way back up. Straightening both legs again. And this time just coming to straighten them in front of us for a nice little sway. We're nearly there, we're nearly done, but not quite yet. So let's begin now to bench for the left knee. And this left leg will eventually, as we sway onto the right side and the right bump cheek, that left foot will come to the side and roughly in line with the left hip. So moving into a half hero pose. We're not sitting on that heel, it is just in front. And if that feels straight away quite strong for the knee, then perhaps bringing something in between, like a bit of the material, a blanket or something between the knee and the thigh would be a good idea. You can of course sit on a pillow here to elevate again. And we'll begin to slowly come back with the hands, the fingertips towards the body, soft legs. If you have that pillow, you can bring it underneath the back as well. And see how far you can go. We're not going to be here for long. It's a beautiful stretch for the front of that left hip, but also a gorgeous opening of the heart space. So necessary if we are feeling tense and constricted and anxious. We tend to close down, but allowing this heart to shine, that's the real joy. So wherever you are, whether it's on the hands, forearms, or all the way onto the ground, it's perfect. And just a moment here, we're not holding full on. Being with the breath, being in this space. Close the eyes. You have 3 options: on the hands, on the forearms, or perhaps all the way on the ground. Breathe. Last inhale. Exhale and gently release. Wherever you've traveled, let's come all the way back up. Sway to right side. Release with so much care that left leg and just place it in front. A nice little wiggle if you want a window wiper sway of the knees, side to side. You're more than welcome. And when you're ready, let's travel to the other side. So this time, for me, it feels really nice to place that pillow underneath the back. You can, of course, use a bolster as well, or a rolled up blanket. So extending the left leg this time. Bending for the right knee, swaying to the left. So now the right heel is roughly in line with my right hip. Taking a deep breath in. And exhaling, going as far as you can without putting too much pressure. So maybe today, shoulders or forearms are enough. Or maybe you are able to come all the way down to the ground. And if the bolster is there, what a beautiful opening for that heart space. And even in this slightly more active space, can there be a permission to soften anything that still holds tension? And sometimes we actually have to say that to ourselves. I allow my chest to soften. I allow my shoulders to release for it to actually happen. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, gently coming all the way back up, rolling onto the left side with the help of the hand, releasing that right leg. Last little wiggle before we come all the way down and onto the ground. So if you have the pillow, I really suggest you take it now and place it underneath the head. Let's hug the knees to chest, giving ourselves a nice and big hug, swaying side to side. And then, in your own time, extending through both arms to the side and just simply dropping both knees to the left, gazing over the right hand. And just a couple of breaths in this really soft twist. Let's inhale fully. Exhale completely. Twice more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Softly picking up one knee at a time. Let's come through center and drop the knees to the other side. So this time, the right side, both knees there, gaze towards the left, eyes close or soft gaze. 3 breaths here. Inhaling. With the exhale, where do you need to let go? Where do you need to release? Soften, surrender, inhaling again. Exhale kindly. Last one, breathe in. And on that exhalation, the knees come back through. You straighten them all the way to the back of the mat and finding our precious, most beautiful Shavasana to finish off. So if you need to pick up a blanket or a pillow or another extra layer, please be my guest. Closing the eyes and taking up a lot of space today. We don't need to make ourselves small. We are worthy of this place in the universe, in this world. We are worthy of love. Breathe deeply. And exhale, arriving in Shavasana. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else to do. Soften the tongue in your jaw, tongue in your mouth, the teeth, the gums, the forehead, the cheeks. And simply be here. Allowing this next inhale to be this tiny bit more buoyant, more conscious, and then bringing the hands to the body anywhere that you feel is calling you, On the heart, on the belly, where do you want to touch yourself with love? Recognizing that we are worthy of love, of kindness. And from here, gentle movements can come into the fingertips and toes, waking up the body. Maybe a nice big full body stretch. And softly, as this practice is designed before bedtime, but of course you can practice at any other time, let's just roll onto our left side and for a moment rest in this fetus position. Feeling the waves of calm and peace washing over us. If you want to stay here for longer, you are more than welcome. You can pause this video and continue in this space of rest. Otherwise, let's slowly begin to lift up, coming all the way to seated. With our hands in prayer at the heart center, in act of gratitude and appreciation for the practice of yoga, for showing up for ourselves, for being alive and being so uniquely beautiful. I hope you have a good rest, good night's sleep. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this gorgeous, gentle practice of stillness. You had a little taste of yin here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.